What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rob, y'all know what it is, man. We just beat the Houston Texans. We just beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. I believe it was 27-13, man. Game started out kind of slow. You know, Bread Tuck Rob, H-Town all day. Game started out kind of slow, man. Fitzpatrick he wasn't the Fitzpatrick of last week. He had a couple 3 and outs, or we were just looking very slow and sloppy, man. Arian Foster had an amazing game. He had over 100 yards and he hit that 1,000-yard mark this season. Andre Johnson, man, it was scary to see him go up the middle, take that hit to the head, and his body kind of locked up, man, while he was laying there on the field, man. Get well soon, Andre Johnson. It was good to see him walk off on his own power. But like I say, that first half was kind of we even had Blake Bortles was looking like he was the man out there, man. He was escaping pressure, delivering that thing downfield. I'm like, man, are we playing against Ben Roethlisberger? We can't wrap this guy up. What's going on here? Yeah, he found a couple guys, or he found I forget who we found in the end zone, but they was making it happen for a second. At one point it was like 10-13. We were down. I think it was like that going into halftime. And coming out after halftime, we were just a totally different team, man. J.J. Watt had about 3 sacks. Man, it was good to see that. I think he got one of them in the first half. But I mean, we're able to kind of key in on Blake Bortles, man, and that felt a lot better. What was a momentum changer was DJ Swearinger got an interception, man, and that put us in position to score. I think we put Foster in the end zone after that. And on that drive after DJ Swearinger's interception, we were going to go for a field goal. It was like 4th down. We were going to go for a field goal. And we called it, O'Brien called a timeout. And then we came back, man, and we ran the ball. And the way Foster ran, it looked like he was going to get stuffed up the middle. But he found a little extra in him to bounce off of that wall and kind of go around to the left into the end zone, man. And that energized us, man. We got in the end zone, and we were looking good, man. We were turned up, man. I ain't going to lie to you. We were turned up. But, man, I just want to say it was good to get this win, man. Now we're 7-6. And while I'm watching the game, I'm looking at the scores at the bottom of the screen, man. At the bottom of the screen. And I'm like, okay, Cleveland, go ahead, handle Indianapolis for us. But, unfortunately, Indianapolis won that game towards the end of the final minutes. But we go to Indianapolis next week. And I believe that we're going to beat Indianapolis, man. The thing about it is, when we played Indianapolis the first time we played Indianapolis, they put 24 points up on us in the first quarter, okay? Only scored 8 points in the second half, and we lost by 5. Listen to what I'm saying here. The score of that game in the first quarter was like 24-7. Then they only scored 8 more points total, and we only lost by 5. And with the confident Ryan Fitzpatrick, and just we just have so much to lose, man. We're trying to make the playoffs. Fitzpatrick's playing for a job next year, and we've never beaten Indianapolis in Indianapolis. I think this is the year. And if you listen to the press conference last week with Fitzpatrick after he had that good game, he was saying, man, I never lose my confidence. And not to kick a dead horse and go back to Matt Schaub, but Matt Schaub would always lose his confidence. You just see him sitting back there folding up, man. But anyway, to move on, Fitzpatrick says he never loses his confidence, man. So, I think next week is when we get it, man. And like I say, we're trying to make the playoffs. I can't say that we will because it's so many things that have to happen. Cleveland, I mean, we probably jumped ahead of Cleveland with this loss here, but the Bengals beat us this year already. Pittsburgh beat us, and you never know what they're gonna do. All we can do is just win out. That's all we can do is just win out and then look and see what else is happening. But I said at the worst we're going 10-6. I still believe that, man. So we got to get that. But y'all know what it is, man. Bread Tuck Rob forever. H-Town all day. Houston Texans all day. Next week we go to Indianapolis and we beat Indianapolis in Indianapolis. Remember I said it here first, man. Bread Tuck Rob. H-Town all day. Y'all mucho te easy. Texans.